Namaste viewers, welcome to my channel Vedic Astrology. Today I'm going to predict for Libra ascendant for the month of July 2023 as per Vedic astrology, not as per tropical astrology. It's a sidereal astrology. You need to know your ascendant sign before you watch this video. In this video, I'm going to divide this video into two parts. First part would be explanation of temporary yogas, conjunctions that would happen in the month of July. And the second part would be the dates, the important dates where you have to be careful about your health, expense, your mental stress, your income, your workplace, etc. I'm going to begin explaining about the yogas that will happen in the month of July from 1st of July till 8th of July, then from 7th of July till 17th of July, and then from 17th of July till the end of the month. Okay, so now let's begin with the yogas that will form from 1st of July till 8th of July. Starting from the house 1, Ketu is in your first house and it will be till October 2023. Ketu signifies detachment. Ketu signifies spiritualism. Ketu signifies cuts. The signification of Ketu, if you're a materialistic person, then this must be troubling you a lot. Also, Ketu is considered to be malefic planet as per Vedic astrology, Parasara astrology. Ketu is a malefic planet. Okay, so probably you are going through tough time because first house is all about yourself, your body. Okay, for example, I'll give you an example. You need to have your natal chart first, okay, to see what's happening. If, for example, in your natal chart, moon is all about your mind. It's all about your mental status. Moon in the chart in each house signifies something. In your first house, it's a good position of the moon, but temporarily Ketu is going over your moon. So that could cause you some kind of, and any planet that comes over, like slope moving planets that comes over your first house, it's to bring some kind of transformation in your life. So malefic in this house, maybe it's trying to detach yourself from you. Okay, that could cause depression, that could cause anxiety, because Ketu is a mysterious planet and a malefic planet. So till October 2023 you're gonna feel like this, but not all every day you're gonna feel like this. But if you have moon in that house and Ketu is passing over it, then probably almost every day you're gonna face some problem, mental issues. Okay, maybe you're if you're not a materialistic person, then it's kind of good because it'll take you towards the spiritual path, and that will help you obtain what you want, because Ketu is all about spiritualism, all about detachment from the materialistic world. Maybe you're not looking after yourself. Maybe you're forgotten taking care of yourself. Okay, this is Ketu in the first house. Then I'll come to Saturn. Saturn is also a malefic planet, is in your 5th house. Okay, as per Vedic astrology, Ketu has got 3 aspects apart from where he sits. So when he's in the 5th house, he's looking at your 7th house with its 3rd aspect, 11th house with its 7th aspect, and 2nd house with its 10th aspect. So for the next 2 years, Saturn, the Saturn will be looking into these houses. So the subject line in the next 2 years would be these houses. Everything related would be according to these houses. Okay, fifth house is all about your children, your creativity, your love. Okay, so it's all fifth house is all about your gain from speculation. So it is not advisable for you to get into these kind of things about speculative money, like stock market or Bitcoin. It'll give you a lot of trouble, as Ketu is also looking at your Saturn with its fifth aspect. So be careful. Do not invest for now. Maybe after October 2023 could be beneficial. Okay, but Saturn is not considered to be a good position in the fifth house. It can cause a lot of trouble with your children. It can cause trouble with your married life, because Rahu and Jupiter, they are making conjunction in the seventh house. Okay, as per Vedic astrology, when Jupiter aspects your seventh house, it's good for getting married. Okay, also it is aspecting the seventh lord, because seventh lord is your Mars, the planet Mars, and with the fifth aspect, Jupiter is looking at your Mars. So if you're a female, then it's a good time. But after a few days, when Venus will conjoin, will make conjunction after 7th of July, then it would be a great time for a male person also to get married, because Jupiter will be aspecting Venus with its fifth aspect. So it's a good time to get married. Okay, but Rahu and Jupiter, they are making this conjunction here. So you have to take a lot of care, because this conjunction is a Guru Chandal Yoga that can bring conflicts. Okay, maybe you are preparing for a marriage and there could be some kind of conflict. Okay, but as Jupiter is a benefic planet and it's aspecting your seventh lord, it's a good time to get married. Okay, male or female. Now after 7th, Sun and Mercury, they are making conjunction in your 5th house. I'm still talking about from 1st till 8th. Sun and Mercury, it's an excellent conjunction of Sun and Mercury in the house of your luck. It's house of your fortune. It's house of your post-graduation, PhD, higher level studies. It's house of your maybe they say father, or you can say teachings of father. Okay, it's related to your father, and Sun also represents your father. So it's an excellent position here. Mercury is in its own house, and Sun and Mercury, they are making a Buddha Aditya Yoga here. Okay, Venus in the 10th house, it's considered to be very good. It'll bring a lot of happiness at your workplace. Maybe you may get into some, you may get involved. If you're a male, you may get get involved with some female partner at your workplace, okay, during this time. And as I told you, Mars is in your 11th house. Also, Saturn is aspecting. Mars in the 11th house with aspect of Saturn, it's not kind of good thing, because there could be some conflict with your friends, with the because Mars is a malefic planet, and it is a planet of energy, aggression. Okay, so there could be some conflict with your business partner, your colleagues. All right. Then after 7th, Venus will be joining Mars. So there, things can get better, because Jupiter will also be aspecting that house with its 5th aspect. Then it can bring good vibe with your friends, maybe good vibe with your female friends here, and things can calm down. The conflict can calm down, because Mars and Venus, it's a good yoga. But the problem here is Saturn is aspecting. When Saturn aspects, it kinds of poisons this yoga, this auspicious yoga of Mars and Venus. A lot of abuse can happen with the friends. But Jupiter, as Jupiter is aspecting something, you will have that control. You have this opportunity to control the conflict, but it totally depends upon you, because this conjunction can get worse, because Saturn is aspecting, Rahu is also aspecting, will be aspecting in the month of July. So you better be careful with your friend circle. This can bring the concept of malefic and benefic is, malefic planets, they give you a lot of abundance of wealth. It gives you a lot of materialistic things, okay, and it will deteriorate your health. The concept of benefic is, it will give you both. It will give you health as well as wealth. So the only planet that, there are 2 planets like Jupiter and Venus, benefic planets in that house, but there are 3 malefic aspects here: Saturn, Rahu, and Mars. So you better be careful with your friends, with your corporation where you're working, and absolutely you will have gains. No doubt you will have a lot of gains in this month with this kind of yoga. Okay. And then Sun is at good position, will be at good position till end of the month, which is in the 9th house of spiritualism. Maybe you will get into religious activities. Maybe you'll start going to the temple. You will go to the temple or church or any religious things. Maybe some religious travel can happen. Mercury will be in the 10th house till 17th of July in your 10th house, which is also good. It'll bring a lot of good communication at your workplace. It's a kind of good position for Mercury. And then after 17th of July, Mercury will be joining Mars, Venus in the 11th house. Still, Mercury is a benefic planet, so there would be 3 malefic planets and 3 benefic planets aspecting your 11th house. Okay, Venus, Mercury, and aspect of Jupiter will be in your 11th house. Saturn, Rahu, and Mars, they're malefic planets. A lot of gains, monetary gains will happen in this month. Okay, but do not get into speculative money, speculative gains. Okay, maybe If you have business, then it can bring you a lot of gains. If you're into job, then this can bring good opportunity at your workplace. Okay. Now I will give you the important dates. The important dates to take care of your health would be from 8th July till 10th of July. There could be conflict with your spouse. Absolutely, undoubtedly. From 13th of July till 15th of July, stress will come out of maybe from your female friend or some female energy. Okay, so better be careful and plan your days accordingly, because these kind of stress, you do not have control. It comes out of nowhere. So you better be careful during these days. 22nd till 25th, there would be expense because of your friends. There could be expense because of your maybe traveling, maybe education. Okay, or you will pay your bills. Okay, some kind of expense will happen during these days. Now, when the money will come in, if you're into business, if you're working, it's a good month to gain a lot of money. Okay, big money. From 28th till 22nd, it's a good time to enjoy with your friends also. Okay, and it's a good time to start an affair, love affair. Also, it's a good time to get married. Fine. Then from 27th till 29th, absolutely money will come in. You can mark my words, money will come in. If you're working, if you have business, money will come in. If you do not have, if you're like student, it's actually a good time for those who are pursuing post-graduation, PhD. This month is good month. Okay, but if you do not have income, then you must enjoy these days with your family. If you have family, then you must enjoy. Also, I'm seeing this on 25th till 27th. It's time for yourself. Maybe you're going through some kind of depression. The remedy for depression is gymming, running for hours. Okay, for example, you're going through a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety. The only remedy is to work out for like 3 hours, 4 hours a day. Just exhaust yourself physically, because your mind, when you're into depression, your mind works a lot. You have to distract your mind and get into physical activity so that you maintain your mental health. Okay, this is proved. This is proven medically, scientifically. Okay, my predictions are totally scientific. It's nothing about religion. It's nothing about fake. It's fact, because Vedic astrology is all about science. All right. At your workplace, if you want to improve your situation at your workplace, then I would say, if you're into business also, and for married life, from 10th of July till 13th of July, it's the best time to resolve an issue. Sit down together and resolve the issue maybe with your work, business, or your spouse. From 17th till 20th, it's also a good time. Communicate with your boss, communicate with your business partner, and ask for promotion, ask for salary hike. Okay, it's a good time. During the bad days, which I mentioned, if you go towards your boss, go approach your boss, then you may face a lot of difficulties. But when I say 17th till 28th is a good time, then this is the time when you should approach your boss. All right, I hope you like this video, and thank you very much for watching. Namaste.